all of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
So those persons want to know if they're a jerk for accepting their mother-in-law's settlement. They said, is it okay to fill out a card for a class action lawsuit that's in someone else's name? Now, here's why I ask. In 2020, when my mother-in-law died, my wife and I had her mail forwarded to us so we could finish up any matters on her estate. Well, since then, I've continued to get mail in my mother-in-law's name. Most of it is retirement planning or financial wellness luncheons. But the other day, I got a card for a class action lawsuit against a well-known company. The lawsuit and subsequent settlement is for people who received calls from this company after they put their number on the do not call registry. They give the dates in question, which was when my mother-in-law was still alive, and I went to the website that they listed, and it is legitimate. So would you fill out the card with your Venmo or PayPal to get the money from this class action lawsuit? I say yes, and here's why. I've been the recipient of other payments from class action lawsuits. Let's just say for math purposes, the payout is $10. If 1,000 people are in this settlement, I'm shorting them what, a penny? Also, when my mother-in-law died, everything went to my wife. When my wife died, everything went to me. So technically, it is my money. What do you think? Am I the jerk if I accept it?
I think you are barking up a weird tree. Don't do that. She's dead. You can't accept money in her name. It's weird. And they could come back and sue you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't take any benefits from the government, from class action, from a lawsuit. Don't mess with that. You're not going to get that much money anyway.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot for a little. I mean, yeah, it could be considered illegal. You could actually wind up in prison possibly on something like that.
Totally. If you send it in, it's like wire fraud or mail fraud or all of that.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
Don't mess with that, dude.
No.
For what? A couple $100 at the most? No.
It's more am I the idiot than am I the jerk. It's just I think you'd be completely dumb to do it.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't pretend that people are still alive if they're deceased and try to collect money on their behalf. Say it out loud. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this person wants to know if they're a jerk for standing up for their girlfriend. It's a 28-year-old dude. And he gave his 25-year-old sister $2,500 to help with her upcoming wedding. He says, I've been with my girlfriend, who's 26, for 2 years. We're in love and are likely getting married soon ourselves. A year ago, my sister and girlfriend had a misunderstanding during a skincare conversation.
They was fighting over soap?
My girlfriend, who's low maintenance, was surprised at how much my sister spent on a product. My sister took offense and has disliked her since.
And it happens that quick.
Despite my girlfriend trying to make amends. Now my sister says she's not inviting my girlfriend to the wedding because she's not yet family. I told her, well, if that's the case, I'm not going to attend either, and I want my money back. So she's upset and involving our parents, but I don't think it is fair to exclude my partner over a petty grudge. Okay, what do you do on this? So it's like, if you're not going to invite my girlfriend, then I'm not going to go. It's his sister's wedding. And it's all because of this petty fight over skincare.
Ugh, this is so annoying.
It really is. It seems like everybody's making this a lot more difficult. He's trying to make a stand. Now, look, I get it. He wants to make a statement for his girlfriend and say, hey, you're disrespecting her. And I want to, stand up for you. I want to squash this. And apparently the bride is in too many other things with the wedding that she is not concerned with trying to fix this issue. And so his statement is, you know what, I'm just, guess I'm not going to go.
If your girlfriend is not invited and you've been with her for a while and you don't want to go, I don't think you have to go. I mean, what guy really wants to go to a wedding anyway?
But he also wants his money back.
Well,
$2,500.
Here's the deal with monetary gifts and loans. Don't make them unless you can afford to lose them, especially if you give money to a family member. We don't give loans, we give gifts. Mm-hmm. You got to understand that when you give somebody a chunk of money like that, you may never get it back. So don't give it if you can't afford it. Stop giving loans and only give gifts because you're making things more dramatic than they have to be. You're expecting that people are going to repay you the way that you would repay them. And that's not how the world works, Cupcake. If you can't afford to give the money as a gift, don't give it as a loan. And once you give a gift, you don't get that back.
So what would you do of these 4 options? Do you not go to this wedding and demand your $2,500 back from your sister? Do you just not go and move on and leave the money behind and say, you know what, that was a wedding gift and I'm just not going to show up because I'm going to stand with my girlfriend? Do you go on ahead and go to your sister's wedding without your girlfriend, or do you go with your girlfriend anyway, even though she uninvited her? Saying everybody else gets a +1. I give you $2,500. I deserve one too.
I'm in between don't go at all and kiss the money goodbye, or go by yourself without your girlfriend.
Okay.
You have to pick one of those two. The other two are too extreme.
The far and away most popular answer is don't go to your sister's wedding and move on. Don't ask for the $2,500 back.
Yes. Once you give money like that, dude, she probably thought it was a gift anyway. Unless you wrote up legal papers and a loan agreement. That's the only way I would give a loan, is if you write up legal papers and have a loan agreement that's signed off by a lawyer.
Yeah, it's a lot for $2,500. 61% of people are not going and moving on. 20% are not going and demanding their money back. And 15% are going to go with the girlfriend anyway.
Yeah, those 15% love drama.
They're going to get it, too.
They're going to get it.
Yep.
And your whole family is going to turn on you. Is that really what you want? Everybody takes the bride's side on her wedding day because it's her day, Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't make this the beef that makes you the bad guy.
Now, this is interesting because just a second ago on Am I the Jerk, we were talking to somebody that wanted to claim something that belonged to their mother-in-law, but the mother-in-law's passed, their wife has passed, and so they are the ones that accepts everything from the estate. And it had to do with something she had been put on a do not call list, but then had been called, and now she gets just a small portion of this class action lawsuit. And we're saying, okay, well, would that be dishonest? Would it be illegal if you did that? And how much money are you ultimately going to get? But Charlotte here from Palm Beach Gardens is saying maybe it's not illegal. So that's not an issue if he would go ahead and claim the money that was intended for his mother-in-law?
No, I think it's totally fine because she was alive during the class action period, so she's entitled to it. As long as it goes through the right process, it's completely fine. It wouldn't go directly to him. It would go to her estate and then pass to her daughter's estate, and then from the daughter's estate, then he would get it. So as long as you do it correctly, they're entitled to it because she was alive during that time frame.
Right. Okay. So there's really no deceit in that. It's like, for instance, you ever hear about celebrities, you talk about the estate of Prince's estate, Michael Jackson's estate, something like that. These are people that are still controlling the money, and money still might be flowing in. And because she was alive, her estate is entitled, and he is now the benefactor of her estate. So
but how much money is this?
Now, that's the ultimate question. Is it even worth your trouble to do it? But the point of us bringing up illegality and being in trouble, that's not part of it. The part of us bringing up you doing something shady, that's not even part of it. He could do it in good conscience. It's not illegal. But yeah, you still might not get a lot of money. So it's ultimately it.
Interesting.
So that's it. So the question is it worth the $10 you're going to get or not? Apparently, morally, you don't have any issue with that.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So that's legally, I guess, how that's supposed to go.